Who were the 2.5 tribes who lived east of the Jordan River? Are they mysteriously included in Revelation? Do we want to be included? Let's begin in 1 Chronicles chapter 5. How did Reuben lose his birthright? Who got the right of the firstborn in his stead? Here is a record of the descendants of Reuben, Israel's firstborn. He was the firstborn, but because he defiled his father's marriage bed, his birthright was transferred to the descendants of Israel's son Joseph. As a result, Reuben's not enrolled in the genealogy according to the birthright, even though Judah became prominent among his relatives. That is, the commander-in-chief will be his descendant. Nevertheless, the right of the firstborn went to Joseph. Who were the descendants of Reuben, and where was the land they inherited? The sons, I say, of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, were Hanok and Palu, Hezron and Carmi. The sons of Joel, Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimei his son, Micah his son, Reah his son, Baal his son, Bera his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, carried away captive. He was prince of the Reubenites, and his brethren by their families, when the genealogy of their generations was reckoned, were the chief, Jael, and Zechariah, and Bela the son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Joel, who dwelt in Aroah, even to Nebo and Baalmeon, and eastward he inhabited to the entering in of the wilderness from the river Euphrates, because their cattle were multiplied in the land of Gilead. And in the days of Saul they made war with the Hagarites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents throughout all the east land of Gilead. Who were the descendants of Gad, and where did they live? Now the sons of Gad lived opposite them in the land of Bashan, as far as Salecah. Joel was the chief, and Shapham the second, then Janai and Shaphat in Bashan. Their relatives of their fathers' households were Michael, Meshullam, Sheba, Jorai, Jachan, Zia, and Eber, 7. These were the sons of Abihail, the son of Huri, the son of Jeroah, the son of Gilead, the son of Michael, the son of Jeshishai, the son of Jado, the son of Buz. Ahi, the son of Abdiel, the son of Guni, was head of their fathers' households. They lived in Gilead, in Bashan, and in its towns, and in all the pasture lands of Sharon, as far as their borders. All of these were recorded in the genealogies in the days of Jotham king of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam king of Israel. Who was the tribe of Gad joined by, east of the Jordan River? The sons of Reuben, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh, consisting of valiant men, men who carried shield and sword, and shot with a bow, and were skillful in battle, totaled 44,760 who went to war. They made war against the Hagrites, Jeter, Naphish, and Nodab. They were helped against them, and the Hagrites and all who were with them were handed over to them, for they cried out to God in the battle, and he answered their prayers because they trusted in him. They took away their livestock, their 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep, and 2,000 donkeys, and 100,000 people, for many fell mortally wounded because the war was of God, and they settled in their place until the exile. Where did the eastern half-tribe of Manasseh settle, and who were their heads? The people of the half-tribe of Manasseh were numerous. They settled in the land from Bashan to Baal Hermon, that is, to Sinir, Mount Hermon. These were the heads of their families: Ephah, Ishi, Eliel, Azriel, Jeremiah, Hodaviah, and Jardil. They were brave warriors, famous men, and heads of their families. But they were unfaithful to the God of their ancestors, and prostituted themselves to the gods of the peoples of the land. whom God had destroyed before them. So the God of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, king of Assyria, that is Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria, who took the Reubenites, the Gadites, and the half-tribe of Manasseh into exile. He took them to Halah, Habor, Hara, and the river of Gozan, where they are to this day. Will these 2.5 tribes be included in the book of Revelation? Of the tribe of Reuben, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Gad, 12,000 were sealed. Of the tribe of Manasseh, 12,000 were sealed. Who were the 2.5 tribes who lived east of the Jordan River? Are they mysteriously included in Revelation? Do we want to be included? You decide.